Welcome to my videos and my blog. In this time, I'm going to talk about the NBA 2024-2025 standings, week 23. Well, this week was played the week 23, and with that, there is only 2 weeks more, 2 weeks left to start the, the playoffs. So, for that reason, I am recording this video to talk about how the NBA standings are in both conference, Eastern and Western Conference. There are 20 weeks of games. So let's start with the Eastern Conference. The Cleveland Cavaliers are still leading the Eastern Division, the 20th straight week with the best record in the conference and the second best record in the league. They have a 60-15 record, and they clinch a spot to the playoffs. They are in this moment they have 4.5 game advantage against the second place, the Boston Celtics. The Boston Celtics are in the hunt to the first set, but the most probably is that the Caps are gonna to get that position. But now the Boston Celtics are in the hunt, and be careful with the Boston Celtics because now they have a 8 games winning streak, and they have a 9-1 record in the last 10 minutes played. So they're starting to play one of his best basketball in the last part of the season. They have a 55-19 record. Then the most probably they're gonna to get the first set. But I think that in a 7 game series in the playoffs, I can bet against the Boston Celtics, and I think that the Boston Celtics are going to represent the Eastern Conference in the NBA Finals. So let's see. The Knicks have a 47-27 record. They are in the third place in the conference, and the Celtics and the Knicks clinch a spot to the playoffs. This week or the last week, they are the only 3 games qualified to the playoffs. The Indiana Pacers are in the fourth place in the conference with a 43-31 record. They have a 70 record in the last 10 games played. They hold the fourth place. In this moment, in the fifth place are the Detroit Pistons with a 42-30 record, and the Milwaukee Bucks with a 40-34 record. So these 3 teams are gonna to to enter direct to the playoffs, because it looks very difficult to don't play this tournament. But be careful with the Milwaukee Bucks because they have a 4 game losing streak, and this week was announced that the Miller is not going to play for a long time because he has some problem in a vein thrombosis, and he will be out for indefinitely time. So let's see what happens. So you can see here that they have 4 game advantage against the second place, the Atlanta Hawks. But if they don't start to win, they can maybe fall to the play tournament in the last 2 weeks. So, but in the end, I think that these 3 teams, the Pacers, the Pistons, and the Bucks, are going to qualify to the playoffs. I think that the playing tournament is defined. In the 7th place are the Atlanta Hawks. In the 8th place are the Orlando Magic, and the Chicago Bulls and the Miami Heat are the 9th and 10th place respectively. I think that the only that is defined, and you can see here that the Hawks and the Magic are fighting for the 7th place, and the Chicago Bulls and the Miami Heat are fighting for the 9th place. Remember that it's very important if you're going to play the play-in, that to finish in the 7th or 8th place, because if you lose the first game, you have the opportunity to play a second game. So I think that this is very important, and now there is only to see which team is going to finish in each position. So the rest of the teams are eliminated. Now officially, the 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 Toronto Raptors in this moment are the only teams that have hope to in the conference to try to reach the play-in, but it looks very difficult. And the rest of the teams, the Nets, 76ers, Hornets, and Wizards are eliminated. So now the it looks like that is everything in the fight. So we are only waiting for the season ending to see the matches. And in the Western Conference, in my opinion, the best conference in the league, the Oklahoma City Thunder are leading this division with the best record in the conference and the best record in the league with a 62-12 record, and they have a 9 games winning streak. They are playing a tremendous basketball level. They clinch a spot to the playoffs, and they clinch the first set in this conference. So They are the team to beat in the Western Conference, but I don't know. In my opinion, if they can defeat the Nuggets and the Lakers in 7 games, because seeing the experience of the players that the Rockets and the Lakers have, well, let's see what happens. In the second place is in position of the Houston Rockets with a 49-26 record. They have a 3 games winning streak. They have a 9-1 record in the last 10 games played, and they are playing a very good basketball in the last 10 games played. So be careful because in this moment they have the second set, and this is very important because to finish in the second and third set is very important to avoid the Thunders until eventually Western Conference Finals series. So in the third place are the Denver Nuggets with a 47-20 record. They are 2 games below the Houston Rockets, and in the fourth place are my favorite team, Los Angeles Lakers, with a 45-29 record. They now are 4.5 games below the second set, the Houston Rockets, and 2.5 games below the Denver Nuggets. So it looks very difficult that the Lakers can reach the Rockets. So now the Lakers need to focus and to try to win as many games as they can and try to minimum reach the third place. It looks difficult, but it's not possible. But also to avoid to fall to the fifth, or sixth, or even the playing zone, because if not, it is going to be very difficult to try to reach the final. So the Lakers have a tough week because they finished with a 2-2 record. They haven't been playing a very good basketball in the last 2-3 weeks, but in the end, if they can start to playing a very good basketball in the last 2 weeks of the season, they're going to enter on fire to the playoffs. In the fifth place are the Memphis Grizzlies with a 44-30 record. They are not playing a very good basketball in the last 10 games played. They have a 4-6 record, and they fired his head coach Taylor Jenkins the last Friday. It was a surprise. I didn't understand that because we are only 3 weeks from the playoff start. So I don't understand that, and I don't know if they're going to go deep in the playoffs. In the sixth place are the Golden State Warriors with a 43-31 record, and in the seventh place are the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 43-32 record, and the eighth place are the Los Angeles Clippers with a 42-32 record. So you can see here that what is happening here. The Thunders won the first set in the conference, but the Rockets and the Nuggets are fighting for the second set in this in this conference, and the Lakers, Grizzlies, Warriors, Timberwolves, and Clippers, they are fighting for the last 2 spots to enter direct to the playoffs for the fourth, 5, and 6. So this is very important because if you enter to the playing tournament, you don't know if you can qualify to the playoff because it's very difficult. And seeing that this conference is very close, for that reason it's very important to enter direct to the playoff. So you can see here that the most probably the Lakers and the Grizzlies are going to qualify direct to the playoff, but the Warriors, Timberwolves, and Clippers are fighting for the last spot in the playoff, and in the ninth place is in position the Dallas Mavericks with a 37-30 record. The Sacramento Kings are in the 10th place with a 36-30 record. So the Phoenix Suns are in the 11th place with a 35-40 record. They have a 3 games losing streak. Remember that in the last week the Suns were in the play-in. So these 3 teams, Mavericks, Kings, and Suns, are in the hunt for the last 2 spots in the play-in. So it's very important to win as many games for each team to try to reach the playoff. If you ask me, I think that the Phoenix Suns are going to get this position, and the Sacramento Kings are going to be out because Anthony Davis started to play again this week, and I think that the Dallas Mavericks are going to qualify to the play-in, and I think that the rest of the team, the Trailblazers and Spurs, are eliminated, and unfortunately the Pelicans and the Jazz are eliminated. So this will be an amazing ending. There is only two more weeks to play, and this will be a very interesting to watch. So in this video, talk about who are the NBA standings are to our 23 weeks of play. So I hope you like this video, and if you have any comment or suggestion, you can write me in any social media platform. So see you next video. Cheers.